How many of you have ever been in a tornado, experienced one, or known someone who has? Well, if you haven't, I'm here today to explain some interesting facts about tornadoes. What is a tornado? We all like to know. Is a tornado just this uh, vortex looking shape? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's exactly what a tornado is. But really, what is it? A tornado is a violently rotating column of air that extends from a thunderstorm to the ground. It's often pretended by gray, darkish, greenish sky. Black storm clouds gather, baseball-sized hail falls, and a funnel suddenly appears. Tornadoes can actually travel up to 300 to 400 yards in width. You can actually, that's the average, sorry. What it can actually get up to, this is probably 300 to 400 in width. What it actually can get up to is probably around, I'd say, it says up to a mile or a mile and a half. So, when could these occur? Any time of the day, night, week, season, doesn't matter when it is. They can occur whenever. So, what direction does it move in? Well, it moves in the southwest to northwest direction, northeast, sorry. So that comes up from here, going that way. And that is where Tornado Alley is located. Tornado Alley is the alley from Texas to Missouri to all the way up to Ohio. That's where they are the most deadly. That's where the Fujita scale comes in. The Fujita scale is the rating of intensity of the categories of the tornado. Now, the worst it could get is an F6. But we don't want to do that because that is catastrophic. That will blow your house to bits. It is F6, which is 319 miles an hour to supersonic speeds. That's insane. So, but the F5 is the most. The F5 is the most it's ever gone, and that is from 261 miles an hour to 318 miles an hour of spinning vortexes, just pressure. The most deadliest tornado was in Missouri, Illinois, that traveled from Missouri, Illinois to Indiana and killed 618 people in 1925. So, these tornadoes are destructive. Now, what causes a tornado? According to the National Red Cross, tornadoes form when warm, humid air collides with cold, dry air. The denser cold air pushed over the warm air, and then it usually produces thunderstorms. When the warm air rises through the cold air, that causes an updraft. This updraft will begin to rotate the winds very sharply in speeds or direction. Now, what to do if you are in a tornado? Get low to somewhere. What you don't want to do, get low to a basement. Sorry. What you don't want to do is open up a window, or because you heard of the pressurization or in your house destroying or blowing out the roof. Well, no, that's actually not a good idea because it actually sorry, I'm sick. It actually the, will cause more damage because of stuff is going through your house and stuff, like objects rotating through your house. So you don't want to do that. Another myth that you all have heard is that that it's safe to go to lakes, streams, and rivers. No, because in 1980, a tornado took out, just destroyed Yellowstone National Park. The third myth I want to tell you about is probably you guys have heard about this, but if you go to the southwest corner of the building or basement during a tornado, it's the safest place, right? Well, the basement is true, but not necessarily the southwest. The southwest corner, if the tornado's coming in the southwest corner and you're there, you're in trouble. Like, you're in the path of the tornado. So basically what you want to do is get to a low place, get underneath a table or an object that's a heavy table, and you want to go down with your hands behind your head and crouch and just pray to God. That's the best way I can explain it. But as I've talked to you about today, is the tornadoes, the causes, the occurrences, and the myths that are with them. I hope today you are more informative about the devastating impact that tornadoes can cause, and always take shelter if you see one. Thank you very much.